Today, by the way, is National Overdose Awareness Day. And here to talk about the dangers of overdose and how one organization is helping impacted individuals recover and thrive after addiction, we have Chez, Executive Director of We See You San Diego here, along with Barrett, who has firsthand experience on the recovery process. Thank you both for coming in studio to talk about what is a very difficult issue and a very real issue that we have here in San Diego. Laura, let me start with you. We See You San Diego. You guys are out there helping the homeless population all the time.
Yes,
and
absolutely.
through that, you encounter a lot of people who are dealing with addiction.
Oh, absolutely. And last year alone in San Diego County, there were 378 fentanyl overdose deaths in just last year alone. And it's a crisis. We're seeing it up close. And our goal as an organization is to get that number to reverse and get back down to zero, as close to zero as we can make it, and we won't stop until we do. And when I was invited to come on KUSI to really talk about this awareness day, the overdose awareness, I couldn't come without Aaron, because not only is today his birthday, and I was thinking of him, but also he's the first person that our organization was ever able to help when he overdosed back in 2018, April of 2018. And I got the phone call that my dear friend, who I'd gotten to know through our dinners and our outreach dinners with the homeless community, just hearing that he overdosed, you know, but today seeing him walk in victory, we come with a message of hope.
Aaron, my goodness, what a story you have to share, and we certainly appreciate you coming on and making an impact for those who are watching. What would you like to share about your experience? Obviously, you've lived through this and you're thriving today, which we're so glad to hear.
Yes, just that there's hope. There's hope for anybody who's struggling, anybody who's still out there in addiction or homeless, that we do have a solution, and then there is hope, there is a way out.
You know, with organizations like We See You San Diego, being out there oftentimes, and I'm out in the field often doing these stories about the homeless outreach, you encounter folks who are homeless, they're down on their luck, and then they fall into addiction, right? Oftentimes it's so difficult to make that first step, I'm learning, to receive that help. What did it for you?
Surrender. Surrendering that I couldn't do it anymore on my own, that I needed help, and We See You was there from the beginning.
Watching you, seeing you, literally.
Walking alongside of me the entire time was very important.
Yeah, and it's amazing. We See You San Diego, an organization that, you know, originally just kind of focused on, you know, helping the homeless find, you know, temporary long-term housing, and now we're seeing the organization step up and you guys have a program in place, right?
Yeah, and it started around the table and assessing what is the need. This is my friend, what does he actually need? And we see among the demographic that we serve, substance abuse, addiction is the #1 issue among this demographic of friends that are in the homeless community. So we had to offer solutions to help people have long-term sustainable pathways out of addiction and homelessness. So that's why we offer detox. We offer then long-term residential recovery. We address homelessness on day one. We believe in housing immediately. So that's why we start with inpatient medical detox, then to long-term recovery, and then to sober living, to then allow people to have a sustainable, healthy life.
I mean, this is incredible, and this is to no cost of those who are dealing with this?
Yes, thanks to donors that come alongside, and we don't get any government funding whatsoever. So it's just people who have a heart to do something about homelessness in our city. And I believe, and our donors believe, there's no better investment than a human life. He's turning 50 today.
I cannot believe
this guy, and he's thriving. Oh, I could just brag and brag and brag. I mean, incredible life.
Yeah,
incredible.
And you know, and just a big shout out to We See You San Diego for being able to provide this type of program. That's how you can help at home, folks, is contribute to We See You San Diego, because it's through the donors that help make the program happen. Aaron, happy 50th birthday. Any big plans for today? Like, how are you gonna celebrate? What you gonna do?
I think dinner, family, friends. Yeah.
Well, you look amazing, and again, we appreciate you coming on, speaking publicly about what
Sure.
Your recovery, and this is something that's certainly going to make a difference for those who are watching.
Thank
and
you.
friends
Thank
and
you,
family.
Liz.
So we appreciate it. Thank you. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The big 50.
Again.